So it's that time of night again for Grimm, and we have a whole episode full of stuff that we are just going to have to pull apart about mirror places and demons. But first, we have to take a quick check out into the woods and remember the Evil Dead tree scenes. And oh my god, those friggin' trees. Why? Seriously, why trees? Welcome to the heart of the stories we tell. My name is Rob, and tonight I will be reviewing Grimm, Episode 9, The Tree People. And so I'm starting to get used to the fact that we're back into Monster of the Week while we're waiting for whatever that scary skeleton thing in the mirror is gets revealed. And the fact that these clues about what the piece of wood is, and of course, what happens when the date lines up properly and the stars align, is something we're going to just have to wait on. So in the meantime, we had a pretty good episode that was a pretty straightforward investigation. But before we go any further, I would like to just say, man, rednecks that hunt out of a car deserve what they get. So once again, it's stop. Spoiler time. So as per the new status quo, we have a mystery, and when we have a mystery, who's the most powerful hexen beast we know? Right, the little creepy girl. So she tells them that there's something about to happen, that what Nick dreamed about when he dreamed about the skull wasn't a dream, but a prophecy. By the way, that's probably the word she didn't know, prophecy or vision. Either way, the only way to find out is to go into the upside down, the mirror world, and find out what's going on. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't Doctor Strange do that too? Is Mirror World the new magical mystery place? Interesting question. Anyway, our main three cops are on the hunt for what appears to be a tree that is protecting the wilderness. And that's a pretty cool concept, and one that goes all the way back to the Dryad, and in the case of some things, maybe the Tree Ent too, although I think that might be a Tolkien creation. And either way, it was a pretty cool concept. The idea of a Vesson that is a tree that protects the land seems like a Native American type legend come to life. And of course, they don't believe it at first, and then they have to be convinced and go look for the books, and bammo! Maybe it's just because I'm getting ready for the whole Emerald City final episode of the season to start, but there's part of me that thinks about the Wizard of Oz with this whole scene. Remember with the trees throwing the apples at them, and the fact that it's a woodsman that has to chop it down, and, well, let's just say that the crew gets its lumberjack on. Although I have to say, I don't think battle axes are meant for chopping down trees. In fact, most weapons aren't meant for being used as tools. Tools sometimes get used as improvised weapons, but weapons really are meant to work differently than tools. I wonder if a battle axe could be used that way. Well, either way, of course, we had the perfect little thing where Monroe didn't want to be involved in hurting the tree things until, his pregnant wife got in trouble. Then, of course, all bets are off. But in the meanwhile, while that was going on, we had the advancement of the main plot, in the form of the fact that this thing is looking for hexen beasts, and the fact that Sean Renard is trying to figure out these symbols. And why is he trying, or how is he trying to figure out these symbols? By calling an old friend that speaks another language. But for the most part, this is all to be continued. I mean, really, yeah, we got the self-contained story of the Woodwode thing, but realistically, nothing really pushed forward in the main plot line other than the fact that we now know that in order to make this work, they have to go to the other side, and we got that in the first 5 minutes. I'm starting to feel a little meh about this whole build-up for the final episode, because it feels to me like there was lots of this that could have gone towards it. Like, we don't need all of these monsters of the week each week. But I wonder, what do you guys think about that? Do you think that keeping to their roots and keeping the Monster of the Week protocol is best, or would you rather see them do more ramp-up? Either way, I am still enjoying this season and really love this show and can hardly wait to see how it ends. But speaking of ending, we've reached the end of my episode, so I have to ask you to like and share and subscribe to my channel to help build the community so that we can all work together to take a walk through the heart of the stories we tell. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Don't forget the last episode of Emerald City's up next.